My name is Jay Atkins, and I'm with the law firm of McAngus, Goudelock, and Courie in Oxford, Mississippi. Our firm primarily represents companies and governmental entities that have been sued in civil litigation. I became involved in this lawsuit, actually pre-suit. So my client retained me before a lawsuit was filed. The accident had occurred and the client wanted an attorney and an accident reconstruction expert to conduct an investigation, examine the scene, and inspect the vehicles involved. I was retained to represent a commercial tree cutting service, and one of our mower operators was transitioning from one side of the road to the opposite side of the highway when the accident occurred. The accident occurred at about 6:45 in the morning in the summer in Mississippi, and it was bright and sunny by that time in the morning. So the biggest questions were, why did my client's driver decide to go ahead and cross those other two lanes, and why did the plaintiff driver not take any evasive action to avoid the collision in an area where it was flat, straight, and again, bright and sunny at the time of the collision. Some of the initial obstacles that we faced when we first got the case was that the driver of the mower equipment had given a statement to the highway patrol officer about the lane that he was in at the time that he began his maneuver across the lanes, and sort of suggested that he was coming out of the center lane and had just entered the far left lane when the accident occurred, which would have presented a problem for us as the defendant if that were the case. As part of our initial investigation, we had obtained two closed-circuit television surveillance cameras off of two businesses in the area, one of which depicted the entire collision sequence. From the video that we had, it appeared as though the collision occurred in the right lane, not the left lane. So you had an entirely different version of the events presented by the plaintiff. The burden really shifted to the plaintiff to explain why she could not avoid the collision. So we had two different versions of an event, and then we knew only one could be true. We asked DK Global what they could do to utilize the actual surveillance video that we had. And so DK Global took those CCTV videos, the surveillance videos, and because the issue was which lane of travel was each vehicle in, leading to and at the time of the collision, DK Global overlaid in color the three different lanes at issue. DK Global really told the story of our theme of the case through working with our accident reconstruction expert, asking for my input on my strategy, my trial strategy as the defense attorney, and even including my client in the process. So we were able to really get our theme out there in video format, and it really gave us an advantage, I thought, over the opposite side who did not have this presentation available to the jury. We were able to use this video and let the mediator come to his own conclusion, which I'll tell you was exactly what we wanted it to be. It was a settlement that was extremely favorable to my client. The money that we saved in resolving the case because of the video far outweighed the amount of money that we spent to get the video. So the video is much more useful than just, I'm gonna have it at trial. The video is useful throughout the litigation, whether it be through focus groups, through educating your client on what decision to make, whether that be to settle the case or take the case to trial, or use it as ammunition to get the case settled with the opposing party. Working with DK Global was very easy, and it was just an overall great experience. You know, everybody was so responsive, so open to ideas. They took a very complex issue and helped me understand how they were getting from point A to point B. So not only did they help me make the video consistent with my trial theme, but they also helped me understand how we arrived at this product so that I could argue its admissibility at trial.